Hello, ladies and gents. Thought I might do a quick lap guide around Yas. Spent a couple of days trying to learn it, and this is what I'm doing. So we'll just go through it, and I'll try pulling out a couple of markers and how I'm getting around here. Who knows if I'm actually fast or not? But let's get underway. I'm in the Mazda, of course. Oh, can't look at. We can look at the front. Anyways, I'm in the crazy little Mazda. Let's do it. I know, bumper cam for something different. So I'm coming up to here. I'm probably, yeah, just before the 100. Might be back to second, might be back to third. See how I go. I'll get it up a bit closer. There's a little sausage right here, right? And if your back wheels hit it, it shoots you out wide and you get stuck on the AstroTurf. It's so slippery out there. So, yeah, I miss it. I think the front nudges it there. And, yeah, but if you hit it with the back, it'll run you right out wide. And as soon as you drop wheels on here, one, you get a penalty. And two, it's like ice. So, let's continue on. So coming up into here, I'm cutting a bit of this corner. I'm probably having a little slight lift through here. Yeah, I do. And what I'm trying to do is stay on this left-hand side of the track to open up the next right-hander. So you can go around there flat, but you end up maybe, see the center of my car, maybe your center of car is over here, and it makes it so much harder to get out of this corner. You have to wait so patiently. I'll do a whole run through at the end of the laps and try to talk through it quickly, but this is just a little pointer. So not full throttle, wait till you point in the right direction, get out there, careful on the track limits. So here, I'm braking just between these two ripples, right? So we'll see if we can catch that. And I'm going, it feels like deep. Right, so I'm staying in the center of a track. I'm not trying to hit the inside of this first apex. It's late apex corner. You'll see as it goes around. So try to stay on the center, tuck it in tight, drive it out. You end up wandering in the middle of the track here a little bit, just so you don't have to. The braking section comes in, and I'm braking just after 150 board, before the 100 board. Yeah, that was probably at the 150 board, to be honest. We can't see. But, yeah, so I'll be on full brakes. I'm trying to stay out wide here. I'm cutting a fair bit of this, so I want this curb here to be center of my car. What I'm really aiming for is my front guard to nick that green pole. So, and then stay to the left of the track on this section so you can open up the exit of this one on that big long straight. So exit speed here I think is a bit of key as well. And once again, I am mounting that ripple, and I'm also that green bollard. I'm aiming for the front right hand tyre to nick that. I think the track limits have been opened up a bit over the years. But also saying that, every time you abuse track limits, you're probably getting a bit of dirty tyre. It does feel slippery, so you've got to be careful where you do abuse it and where you don't. So just clip it. Careful on power there. The back end will want to slide, and if you go right out wide, it gets real loose. Start up on the inside here. Then just drive it out straight to this one. My braking marker is, I won't be on the brakes yet. See this white line? You can, I'm trying to be right on it. You can be a little tiny bit past it. Depends how deep you want to come in here. But this is like a big trail braking corner, so it's hard on the brakes, and then it's a big bleed off to get it tucked in. So bleed off the brakes. Wait, there's no brakes at all. Wait here. Now you don't want to jump on the loud pedal. You can bleed it on for sure, the loud pedal, the accelerator pedal, but you never really want to lift after. You're going to lose time if you lift again. You know what I mean? You're going to lose so much speed. So if you want to just practice getting on the throttle and driving out there without any dramas, without the lift. But the slower you bleed the throttle on, the easier that's going to be for you, if you know what I'm saying. And it is like a bit of a V corner, right? So you don't just tuck the inside, you sort of V it. You come in a bit deeper and then apex it, and then you're good. So lift, no lift. About mid-track through here, you can cruise out to there. Brakes as soon as you get to that apex, hard on them, brake straight, get it tucked in. Mid-track, turn back. Real careful here, it's all off camber, so it's so sketchy. Sometimes I'll short shift to third there, get that safe drive. Okay, this right-hander, you got to lift on the way in. It's not a flat corner. You're going to go out a little bit wide on the exit, and you're going to give dirty tyres, and it makes that last corner like impossible, dude. Like, you just have to like exit all the speed. So I am lifting. I think I'll probably be in third. I'll lift when I shift to fourth. I'll like, as soon as I shift to fourth, I'll lift. But these little black marks here is what I'm sort of looking at. I don't want my outside wheels any more than that little extra curb. Maybe the edge catches them. And the later you turn in here, the better drive you get down there and the easier it is to brake, right? So you're straight for the next braking zone. So, use a bit extra throttle. Back to second. Try do the same thing like I was saying before on those bollards, is try clip that front guard on that bollard, the front wheel, and then you'll be all right. Don't be too much wider than this. One, you got see that drop off on the curb, it really holds you out there. Track limits is something you're going to have to learn yourself, but you can be that wide. You could probably be wider if you wanted to, but there'd be no point. Anyways, back into here. So that's a 53.6. That's pretty damn quick. I'm so random at pace here. I could be, that same lap could be 54.6. I'm on the softs, full tank of fuel on race 1 settings. Yeah, I'm a bit variant on times and stuff here. This is one of my quicker laps. I had a wicked optimal early practice, but I don't know how. I wish I did. Anyways, we will take it back 1 lap. Is that what? No, that wasn't 1 lap. That was just 10 seconds. We'll take it back 1 lap. That's the start of the race. We'll go forward 1 lap. Take it back 10 seconds. Does that put me? Yeah, here we go. All right. Well, I will do, I don't know. Let's just have a run through interior view. I'll get it in a minute. Let's do a run through interior view, and you'll see what I mean by clipping the green bollards and shit. So brake a bit earlier than you think. Get it down to second. Try clip that bollard. I got a bit oversteer there on the entry to this lap, but so it's coming up here just before the 100. Sometimes back to second. I bang that curb pretty hard. I think you can nearly mount it and get it find a bit more time. So I'm up here, trying to stay wide to open up this corner. Be patient, so you know you can fully get on the gas. Accelerate down here, brake in between the 2 ripples. I was right at the start there. I'm back to second. Get it poked in. Good squirt out. Down the straight here, which is into this big braking zone. You can get pretty late in the brakes, but it ruins your exit for the next one. So here, yeah, probably 140, 130 I was braking there. Try to stay to the left. Bang that one, bang the green post, they're the friend. Up this straight, stay on the inside a little bit, shorten the track up a tiny bit. Up into the braking zone, you're looking for that line. I'm staying wide, gentle on the brakes, slowly bringing it in. Only get on the power when you know you can. Sort of staying nearly mid-track there. I'll probably go a bit wide than I wanted to. Brake right at that first thing, get it tucked in. Some might be in first. Real careful here. You're going to be so patient on the throttle. Even an early upshift will settle the car right down. It won't lose you too much time. Fourth gear, back to second. I'll probably early upshift to third, yeah, just to drive it out with no oversteer. And that's about it. I'll start the next lap. Yeah, it'll be same thing, just before the 100 board. Oh, look, I missed the ripple, but it set me wide, and I scrapped the lap. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of help if you need it. It's a difficult track. I've never raced this or driven an anger before, so it's taken me a couple of hours to try and work it all out. So good luck this Sunday, and we'll see how we all go. I never race here with people, so I don't know how that works. I don't even know if it's worth looking at my tune for what I've got here. I'm probably going to change it anyways. This is just what I'm practice on. So I got its front stiff and the back a little softer for something different, dude, because there's a couple of slow corners, gives you a bit of drive out, but also makes it back in a little bit more on entry, so it's a bit looser on entry. The diff, I've just got it really loose, 10-10-10. Brakes, I'm just running 0, dude. There's not much here to look at. In between whatever track, this changes. That's pretty much the only things I change a lot. These ones really don't change much at all. Alright, cool. Well, good luck. Any questions, let me know. Yeah, I'll see if I can help you out.